Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Saigan Cat here with some more Root. I gushed about this enough during the basic tutorial, so we're just going to jump in. We are going to learn how to play the Marquise de Cat. I have not done this tutorial yet. I haven't played the Marquise de Cat before, but hey! Oh, look, it looks like we're jumping into a proper game. Almost proper. The invading Marquise de Cat wishes to exploit the woodland, using its vast resources to fuel her economic and military machine. She scores victory points by constructing buildings in the woodland. Again, I'm sorry for the car noises outside. Apparently it's a busy day on my street. I guess it is 5 o'clock on a Friday. She scores victory points by constructing buildings in the woodland. In a typical game, the first player to score 30 wins. In this scenario, let's see if you can get to 12. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter game. Looks like we're just playing against the Erie? I don't know. Erie? In addition to that score, there's also alternate win conditions that we'll see later on. Probably not too much in these tutorials until we get to Vagabond. Vagabond's kind of weird, though. When you start a game as the Marquise de Cat, you place your keep in one of the corner clearings. Let's take a look at which one I want. The keep is the cornerstone of your kingdom. Enemies may not build or place pieces in the clearing with your keep, but they can move there. Oh, I guess we have to place our keep here. That's fine. That's where I totally wanted to put it. The Marquise army greatly outnumbers the other factions. You start with a warrior in every clearing except the one in the opposite corner of your keep. That clearing is LBRY territory. Finally, you must place one of each building in the clearing with your keep or any adjacent ones. The Erie have swooped in and built a roost in the empty clearing. It's quite well defended. At the start of daylight, you have an opportunity to craft cards from your hand using workshops. You may review the text of the cards in your hand by holding your mouse over them. Review Arms Trader now. The cost to craft a card is shown on the wooden board below its suit. Whoops. Oh my god, it's so loud. That was a truck towing two other trucks. So the crafting cost of this is 2 foxes. So we can do that, I think, if we have the clearings. We'll find out shortly. Each workshop contributes its clearings suit towards paying crafting costs. That's right. So it's a bit different for each of the different factions. I was thinking of a different faction. For example, you could craft this arms trader if you had 2 workshops in fox clearings. Because not everybody has workshops. You can craft Smuggler's Trail since you have a workshop in a mouse clearing, and it costs 1. That's going to give us a bag and a victory point. We can take 3 actions, which we saw earlier in the previous basic tutorial. We also get victory points when building, so that's something we definitely want to continue doing. The Marquise starts off like really strong, and then the other factions have a tendency to kind of push in and slow them down. It's interesting watching this game develop because every faction plays so differently, but they still have ways to prevent other factions from reaching their goals. That's so well designed. Now that there are 2 recruiter buildings, you can recruit 2 warriors with a single recruit action. Okay, looks like we still do not have too much control. They want us to move in and fight the LBRY. To move, you must rule either the clearing you are moving from or moving to. This can make it tricky to move deep into enemy territory without a substantial army. I'm glad that it reminded me of that, because I did not recall. Probably on account of never actually playing Marquise before. During evening, you draw 1 card. You can draw additional cards by having more recruiters on the map. Let's review the phases of your turn. Ah, yes. So this is the cheat sheet that you get if you're playing the actual physical board game that explains how to play that particular faction. So during Birdsong, we get 1 wood for each sawmill. During daylight, that's the main action phase, and then evening we get our cards. And then you can see right here there's different tracks that we'll keep track of. So at our 3rd recruiter, we'll get an additional card, and then at our 5th recruiter, we'll get an additional card. And you can see how like building helps us to more rapidly build up our victory points. Hang on, you. Remove all enemy pieces in mouse clearings. Oh, that could be useful. I forget what the sword does for us. Forget what the boots do. Cylinder supply? There we go. Vagabond uses the bag to increase capacity of their satchel. So if we had a Vagabond here, we could potentially trade this. Marquise de Cat is an upstart. The lineage of the LBRY dynasties will surely retake the forest. The LBRY are assigning actions to their decree. Each faction has unique capabilities and their own way of taking actions. The LBRY may not look like much yet, but their ever-growing decree will allow them to take more and more actions each turn so long as their leader stays in power. But, I'm sure they're about to tell us this. I'm just going to let them. Oh my god, they didn't. So if the LBRY is ever unable to make an action, they lose their leader, and they have to lose all of their decrees and go back to the beginning, which is really fascinating because, like, they have this kind of, like, sine wave for how strong they are, and usually the most damaging thing to the LBRY is themselves. The longer they go unopposed, the harder it is to continue to stay unopposed before they just, like, fall into kind of this rebellious period. And they lose a leader, and then they get a new leader, and then they have to set new decrees. So if you're ever playing against LBRY, you can do whatever you have to just, like, truck. Why is that truck so loud? That was just a little Forerunner. What the hell? Anyways, doing anything you can to just prevent the LBRY from succeeding in a single decree just ruins their day. We're totally about to lose this. If we have enough mouse clearings, though, we can totally burn that card and get rid of them here. Wonder if it's going to have us do that. That's what I would do. We may have lost the fight, but as long as your keep still stands, we can heal fallen warriors with the field hospitals. I did not remember this one. Discard a card that matches the suit of the clearing where your warriors were defeated to return them to your keep. Oh, okay. So it wants me to do this instead of killing off 2 of them. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. You can review special abilities unique to your faction, like field hospitals, by tapping on your avatar. Right there. Yep, right there. When a warrior dies, you may spend a matching card. Don't retaliate just yet. Build 2 more buildings to keep gaining victory points. I don't want to put it there. Put it somewhere that's not gonna be as important. Let's do it here. Get another sawmill going. We could use more wood for building. Let's use overwork to push a sawmill to produce more. Use overwork, you must discard a card matching the suit of one of your sawmill's clearings to gain a wood. Cards in the bird suit act as a wild and can be used in place of any other suit. Excellent. You have enough wood to make another building. You may spend any wood on the map connected to the clearing you wish to build, so long as they are connected by clearings you rule. How much wood do we have? We have 1 wood. Not super useful right now. Fine. Another workshop go. Wait. We have a workshop here. I have a workshop in Fox territory. I'd like to get one though. This is too risky. One of these is safe. Either one of these is probably fine. Okay. Then we can work towards building up arms trader. You build more of particular building type, its cost increases along with the victory points it earns you. Discarding a bird card, you can take an extra action. Oh, I guess we can do that. I was gonna spend that later. That's why I took this instead. Alright, it's fine. Looks like you haven't recruited yet this turn. Let's do so with your final action. Ooh, ambush. Ambush is nice. The birds have fallen into a trap. You have a fox ambush card you can play. Use it now to destroy 2 attackers. Excellent. An ambush. These cats are more clever than I thought. What do birds sound like? Probably like Skeksis. Ouch, man. Continue scoring points points to defeat the Eyrie by destroying roosts, constructing buildings, and crafting items that reward victory points. Are we free to play our own game now? This sucks right here. This really sucks. I don't want to get him out of here. Tactical retreat. Oh, good. Oh my god, you're a punk. Yeah, this can start getting out of control. The good news is they eventually just eat themselves. Does it show it? Yes. Okay. So here's their decrees. And they have to keep adding decrees, and if they miss any of the decrees, they reset back to just one of each. You rule any clearings where you are tied in presence, which is why he's been rolling me over so quickly. It's all right. We'll recover. Again, we only need 12 victory points, so long as we keep building and attacking, we will be fine. Do we have anything we can build here? Can't build another recruiter yet. Get another sawmill going. Or we can get another workshop going. Let's actually get another workshop going. We can get 2 bunny workshops in here. We'll be good for a protection racket, which is worth, 3 victory points. Alright, and then we are gonna... start a hard march over here. What, I feel like this might have been a mistake. I think we actually only get 1 combat per click. Yeah, that's fine. We can start trying to stem the tide over here. small victory. Oh good, we'll be able to use Visit to Friends, get another victory point. Oh my god! Yay! They could not build in a clearing. So, you can see that their leader just changed. And they lost their decrees. I want to hold on to that. That's worth a victory point. This isn't worth any victory points. And I'm not anywhere close to being able to craft it yet. Let's see. I think I need to craft it first. Oh no, it's just showing me what I can craft. Yeah, no, let's do that. Wait, can I craft whatever I want during my phase? Is there like a limit on that? Oh my gosh, I can. Awesome. Bring us a bit closer. Another victory point. That building is so dead. So we just need to destroy one more building. Don't see a good option for that. Oh, I could just build another building, and that'll do it. That'll give me what I need, actually. So, yeah, sawmill. And then that'll put us at 12. Ta-da! Normally you have to go to what was it, like 30? That wouldn't have been the best move in a longer game. But, yeah, when you're close to victory, sometimes just doing something silly for that victory point can make a huge difference. And there are some factions that build up, like, in a very weird way. Who was it? I think I was playing the Lizard faction, which was like this cult last time we played, and they had a really slow start, and then like they just became really solid. I was getting like 5 victory points a turn, and I was 1 turn away from everybody was 1 turn away from winning. It was ridiculous, a ridiculous final round, but awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is Saigan Cat. When we come back next time, I'll probably either be doing Vagabond, or Perry might do the Eerie Dynasties, because that's who she's planning on playing tonight. All right, thanks for watching. See you all next time.